Hi, this is Shana Meyerson with YOGAthletica in Los Angeles, California. Here today to teach you a very simple meditation that anybody on earth who could count to 10 in any language, you don't even have to count in English, can and will benefit from. Please make sure that you're in a space where you could get a comfortable seated position and you can block out the world around you, even if just for a few minutes. I've chosen my office because today I need to block out the world around me. So let's get started. You want to make sure that you're sitting in an easy, comfortable position. So whether your legs are just crossed in Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana, or Padmasana, those are my three favorites. Ding, click here if you're not sure how to sit. Click there anyway. A lot of people think they know how to sit and then they watch a video from, like, say yours truly, and then they realize they didn't really know how to sit. So make sure you're sitting properly. If you have another preferred seated position, that's fine. Just make sure it's something that you can sustain and stay still in. Remember that in meditation, we are not going to move a muscle. We're not going to move our fingers or our toes. We're not going to play with our hair, our clothes. We're not going to scratch itches, pick our noses, or anything of the sort. We are going to work on stillness. Your hands could really be anywhere that is comfortable. Keep it clean. Hands on your knees, hands in your lap. Maybe you like to make a mudra. Anything that works for you works for me. So, sitting up nice and tall. You want your spine straight, making sure that you're not compromising by tensing the shoulders, which a lot of people who are new to sitting up tall tend to lift from their whole body. Make sure that the spine is lifting, but the shoulders are always relaxing back and down. When you close your eyes, close not only your eyes, but try if you can to sort of relax all your facial muscles. We want to see how much we can let go physically to the connections of our physical body as we move into the meditative space. Remember, guys, I know that asana is fun and we all love to kick some good asana now and then. Maybe more now than then. Maybe every day. Maybe for hours every day. But guys, there's no yoga without meditation, okay? Meditation takes up 2 of the 8 limbs of yoga, okay? And if you count in the pratyahara and the pranayama, we could sort of say that meditation, because those 2 build up to the meditation, take up basically 4. So the 8 limbs, the ashtanga of yoga, are very, very fond of meditation. You should be too. We should all have a regular meditative practice if we call ourselves yogis or yoginis. Okay, so once you've sat up tall and your eyes are relaxed, we're just going to start in on our breathing. Now, this isn't going to be a hard breath. This isn't going to be a focused or deliberate breath. It's not an ujjayi. It's just a simple, plain old walking down the street, minding your own business, vanilla breath. As you breathe, we're going to start a simple counting activity. When you breathe in, you're going to think the number 1. As you breathe out, you'll think the number 2. When you breathe in, it'll be 3. And when you breathe out, it will be 4. Remember, these aren't deep or deliberate breaths. These are just easy, natural breaths. Now here's the rub. After you think number 10, your next breath, your next inhale, will be number 1 again. And you'll begin counting from 1 to 10 again. Now, I told you only have to be able to count from 1 to 10, and I meant it. If on the off chance you're an Excelsior counter and you find yourself on numbers like 17, 34, or 153, you took it too far. Any number above 10, catch yourself. The next number is going to be 1 again. Begin again. It will be 1 is your inhale, 2 is your exhale, 3 is your inhale, and 4 is your exhale. It might turn out that counting is not your problem. Perhaps you find that your mind is drifting. Sometimes your mind might drift for a minute, 2 minutes, even 3 minutes before you even realize that you're no longer counting, don't worry about it and don't think twice about it. If you find that your mind has drifted and you're thinking about anything other than a number between 1 and 10, the process is simple. Your next inhale is the number 1 again. Your next exhale is the number 2. The beauty of this is that your mind knows how to count on its own. It will automatically count from 1 to 10. So it's a simple, easy task. The challenge is that your mind also knows how to count past 10, I'm assuming. And it's gonna like the rote, and it might just keep counting and counting, and it might, like counting sheep, sort of take you off into la la land. So your job is to just try to stay still, try to stay present, and try to stay focused on this counting. I'm telling you, this is super easy, incredibly effective. You can do this for 2 minutes, 3 minutes if you're just starting off. If you're a more experienced practitioner, maybe 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, you could count by fives. Pick a number. But I love this meditation, and I think you will too. It's also very forgiving of those whose minds have a tendency to drift. Just remember, 1 to 10. And happy meditating. This is Shana Meyerson with YOGAthletica in Los Angeles, California. I'm off to the races.